Hello, accelerators. Good afternoon, and welcome to Have Fun at Work Day. I am trying to have fun, which is why I'm wearing my rainbow earrings and my cute little hat. And this is episode number 100 of the Thursday afternoon tune-up. It is also going to be my last episode, and I didn't want to leave you without providing you with a little bit of training. So I'm going to share with you something out of the current news. It actually was published today, and I want to talk to you all about it and how it impacts your marketing in the future. But before we do that, let's see the little race car one last time. Okay, so what I want to talk about today is a new study that came out in Inc. magazine today. Jonah Berger, a Wharton marketing professor, worked with a colleague. It was actually Grant's study, but his name was Grant Packard of York University, on a study to see what makes popular songs popular. Specifically, what words in the lyrics might be responsible for making it a hit. And why did they want to look at this? Because if you can prove that certain language can predict a hit, then that will help all other songwriters in the future. By the way, this research was part of a larger study to see how precise language affects consumer behavior. Wait until you hear the results. This is impactful for all of us. There's so much emphasis on social media posts, headlines, subject headlines in your emails, even the titles of books, titles of articles. How do you attract attention to all the cool stuff that you are putting out into the environment so that your customers will come to you? Well, what they did is that they used language processing to analyze thousands of hits to see if there was anything that could be determined as predictable to explain those hits' success. And what they found is that songs that contain the word you more often are more likely to be hits. But it wasn't just any old use of the word you that makes a song more likely to be successful. No, it's when you is the object of a sentence. So rather than being the subject of the sentence, like, you break my heart, or you should have a beer, or you get in my pickup truck. I'm like a country music fan, so these are the things that come to mind first. It's when you is the object of a sentence, such as Whitney Houston's smash hit, I Will Always Love You, or Queen's epic, We Will Rock You. Those were the songs and the use of the word you that made for predictability for a hit. Now, why? They also investigated that. It isn't because we think the pop star is singing to us. No, they discovered that these songs remind us of times where we've felt the same way. By putting ourselves in the singer's shoes, when they're singing, we recall and we enrich our own memories. Those are their words, not mine. So to think of it another way, the singer is sharing with us a common moment that we can relate to when they're saying you. Now, all of us, as you probably know, are a little bit self-obsessed. Yes, even you, even me. Using the word you when communicating with others capitalizes on grabbing their attention. Like Dale Carnegie taught us so many years ago in How to Win Friends and Influence People, saying a person's name while talking to them is the sweetest sound a person can hear. Before we buy a product or click on a post, we subconsciously ask ourselves, what's in this for me? How does this improve my life? Is this going to make my day better? So what I'm encouraging you to do in future marketing communication is Add the word you to all of your written communication, especially headlines to emails and scroll-stopping social media posts, and spend a little bit less time adding the pronoun I. You know, there is no I in team. And when you are communicating, you want to use words that show your people, your prospects, your customers, your friends, the following. Well, I got a lot of technology going on here, but I'm going to see if I can share my screen. Ah. And then we'll see if we can get this to play. This is all the fun of live, people. So, and believe me, I am not an expert. Okay. So you want to use these types of phrases when you're talking to your customers. I hear you. I understand you. I know what you mean. I know what you want. I have been in your shoes. I can help you. I can't help you, but I can give you resources and other places to go. You can solve this problem, and your life will be different when you do. That's the sales pitch at the end, in case you didn't recognize it. So, before I go on to this, these are all the places where you can find me. But one of the things that I suggest is that if you write the word you on a sticky note and you put it somewhere near your camera, your bulletin board, your laptop, the same way as I put little sticky notes that say eye contact to remind me to look at the camera and not at the slides. When you start focusing on the word you, your words are going to be more impactful to the people that you're talking to. And what does this mean? It means that you need to send out targeted, personalized emails, not email blasts to everyone. Handwritten notes, my personal favorite, and real phone calls to check in with them. It means being a human, because after all, that's your superpower when compared to a really big company who does the same things that you do. Most importantly, and you've heard this before, you need to listen more than you talk. You need to listen more than you sing. Just use your customers. Oh my gosh, wouldn't it make sense that my last Thursday afternoon tune-up that I actually mess up the moral to the story? It's live. So just use you to get your customers to think about their own lives, and the more likely that you are to create a hit. And now, for you, my fine creative friends, this is the last Thursday afternoon tune-up, episode 100. I am moving forward to be helping Marketing Challenge solo entrepreneurs get more and better clients through simple, easy relationship marketing habits. Now, I'm not changing any of the gospel that I've been preaching for the last 4 years. I am just opening up my ideal customer to anybody that likes fun more than marketing, because I'm here to make marketing fun. I'm hoping that you'll connect with me on one of these places. I'm also hoping that if you haven't, that you will join my online classroom. That's where all the magic happens. It's on Facebook. It's a free group. There's tools and resources and all kinds of crazy stuff in there that can help you with your marketing efforts. And that if you are interested in learning more about me, go to my blog on my website, which is accelerateyoursuccessprogram.com, and be sure to sign up to get the weekly newsletter that starts next week. I'll be seeing you in the Facebook group And stay tuned for what my next live stream video adventure is going to be. It all starts next week.